constituency. Mr. Bryson is nearby. To open the floor here, we're going to have a stalwart, one with institutional knowledge like no other, coming forward to hold the microphone. Let's hear it from Mr. Bryson.
Hold on. Me believe in the good book, you know. The book told me that how good and how pleasant it is for us to dwell in what? Unity. Jamaica Labour Party is a party of unity. You know that? It is a people's party. It is a party for the people. So hear me now. Me the man who like to make sure that Labour Party from the government, and me looking forward to the third term. You hear me? Me serious about that, you know. Labour Party third term, and we have with us in Northwest Denton the right person, MP Crystal Lee. You hear that she's a hard-working person? Most times when I try to call her, they have to call her late at night. Because I can't get her during the day, she's too busy working. All midnight they call her, 1 o'clock in the morning. And you know the lady answer me. She's a 24-hour pick. MP, not true. But no work hard too much enough because I want her to go through for the next term. You get me? Good. Shower Labour right. We're not going to take up no time. Shower for the third term.
Thank you very much. And we're moving right along because tonight we're going to have quite a few speakers. But before we move any further, Crystal Lee is for the young. Crystal Lee is for the not so young. And Crystal Lee is for all members of our constituents. And so at this point, we're going to have a member of the leadership team of Young Jamaica coming forward to give his endorsements and his blessings and to indicate his full participation with the Young Jamaica, the youth arm of the Jamaica Labour Party. Constituents of Northwest Denton, let's hear it for Wade Brown.
Shower Labour rights? Shower Labour rights? Jayama Division? I'll do that again, man. Jayama Division? Bamboo Division? Sturge Town? Brownstown? I want you to look to the neighbor. I want you to look to your neighbor and say something to me. Third term. I want to say it louder. Third term. I want to say it louder. Third term is loaded. Labour rights. I want to acknowledge the hard-working councillors to my right. They made the writing on the wall early. They proved to Dayton Campbell that they can fool some people sometimes, but they can't fool all the people all the time. And they were right. So as I said to you, we had 4 then, and we have 4 now. And we're going to send back Crystal Lee for the second term. True or false? Labour rights. She is the queen of the team. Your MP, Crystal Lee. And we at Young Jamaica fully endorse her because this is a young people party. This is an old people party. This is a party for the people of Jamaica. Labour rights. This is your party. And when you look at what they do with Matthew Samuda, they put him in water and he's doing well. You look at Colonel Charles, they put him in Labour and he's doing well. You look at the evangelist for the Jamaica Labour Party, Abka Fitz Henley.
and him doing well. We have some people in our party, so many persons that they've done well, and I just want to acknowledge them. We have Julian Cockburn Flynn. We have so many members that are doing well. Laborites, we have done the work. We have built the party, we've built Jamaica, and I want to encourage you all to return us to the third term. I just want to say something to you quickly. You ever see a nice young lady when she did there with a youth, and she did martyrdom, and then she find a good man, and when she find the good man, you see she get rolled. You never see that before? That is Jamaica. That is how the Jamaica Labour Party treats this country. That is how it treated our economy. And Labour rights, they want to martyrdom again. They want to suck us out because they want to reap what they sow. Everybody want to plant the corn. What them say? Nobody want to plant the corn, but everybody want to rain the barn. Labour rights, let us continue to develop our country. Let us continue to secure the third term. Let us continue to build Jamaica. And remember, votes win elections. So make sure, I want you to encourage all the young people to go out and vote. And if they can't vote, make sure they enumerate. I encourage you, and Young Jamaica stands ready to assist as the youth arm of the party, because what we have to do is important. We are all here, not only because we love the green, but because we love Jamaica as well. And we want to see our country, Jamaica, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. Show our Labour rights. They are on the side of the Labour Party. They are on the side of Northwest. Northwest, let's hear it for the members of the platform. We have everybody on the platform. We have visitors from near and far. Clarendon, St. Anne right here. The hills of St. Andrew, out of the Senate, and of course, your own. You're going to hear from all of them in very short order. But it is well in order for us to be able to continue to welcome the vibe and the energy and the message from the microphone from your councillors. Yes? So you want to hear from your councillors? You want to hear from your councillors? You want to hear from your councillors? All right. So we're going to start with the new kid on the block. Who is the new kid on the block?
No, I'm foot sick. One injection now,
so, you want to hear from your councillors. And yes, you're going to hear from your councillors. But there are many others that you must hear from. You must hear from those who come from near and those who come from far. Those who are here and those who are there. But the most important thing is that they are all in support of Northwest St. Anne. Labour rights, are you here? Are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. So, can I now hand the microphone over to one very important gentleman. He's a member of parliament. He's very senior in the area council. He is not very far from here. I wonder who I am talking about. I wonder who is this person. This gentleman knows how to win an election. This gentleman knows how to mobilize the people. This gentleman is here and is coming to microphone. He is a member of parliament. He is in a very important ministry. Ladies and gentlemen,
Tonight a serious business. But as a speaker before said labor rights, tonight we have a lot of speakers and we want to hear from everybody on the platform. So we're going to get straight into it. Inviting now the councillor from all the way out of Mineralites in the parish of Clarendon to come and address us. A first-term councillor. His name is Colin Cole.
Labor rights. I hear on a call for the new kid on the block, but me never know say I'm only that. But labor rights, I am here. I am all the way from Mineralites in Clarendon and I had to be here tonight. My good friend Crystal Lee, I had to take the journey because labor rights, when you say Labour Party, you call me. And I had to be here because my Bible tells me, say, anywhere two or more is gathered. Two. All the way in Southeast Clarendon. And I wish for us all a beautiful and a wonderful evening. Show our labor.
And you know labor rights, we leave from Clarendon and we go all the way up into the hills of St. Ann, up in a place they call Barrow Bridge. A lady who defeated a 30-year councillor.
Good evening to everyone. Labor rights, good evening. Labor rights, as the MP said, the champion. We must all be a champion when it comes to our party. We don't respect nothing. Show labor rights. Nothing less than third term. Voters, go out and vote. That's the only way we can get third term. We need all the support on election day. Show labor rights.
My lady there does a touch and move, but we move from one female to the next, and we go all the way down a Sturge Town, the councillor for the rival division, who know as a warrior, straight talking, no nonsense councillor, and the welcome councillor, then even got the baby.
Message in the music. So San the people have to still understand where we're going. We must understand what is happening in Jamaica. Right? This Jamaica Labour Party-led government has only one thing to be proud of, and it's for setting the trend with many accomplishments behind the name of the Labour Party. I will not go anywhere and not speak today to remind the Labourites in everything that we do when we come to the conference and we jump up. We must remember and pay attention to the works of your members of parliament and your councillors within the different communities in the division and the constituency. Show a Labourites. You sit here, but you come here for a message. The message is we, your elected representative, are working hard. We are working for you with the different policies that the government of Jamaica has implemented. We don't just talk policy, we implement policy. Tonight from the Limehall division, I want to say to you, Northwest Centre, Northeast Centre, Southwest Centre, and Southeast Centre, we need to lock it up and prepare it to put it down for third term for the Jamaica Labour Party in Awango and the world are here forever.
Yes, Labourites, things are warm up. Now we're going on the north coast. Now we're going back up in the hills. The next speaker, they call him the Rock of Gibraltar. Deputy Mayor, Councillor for the Gibraltar Division, Councillor Rica.
As I struggle to perform tonight, I noticed. All protocol observed. As I struggle to perform tonight, I noticed a wide range of members is here tonight. Over 50 years. I saw you, Lawson, Sierra, Labourite, Shaw. I saw Edward Philip George, Tiaga Labourite, Shaw. I saw Bruce Golding, Labourite. I said Shaw. I saw Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, Labourite. The best Prime Minister Jamaica have ever seen. I said Shaw. Some of you are young, and young boy don't know storm. But I just want to know recap. I am around long enough. I remember when Sierra came to Alexandria in 1972, I went out there with my uncle and a market shop. And I've seen how PNP had mashed up Jamaica in the 70s. And I've seen how they have mashed it up in the 90s. And I've seen what they destroyed in the early 2000s. So do not allow them to mash it up again. Every time Jamaica Labour Party bring Jamaica, the PNP come and mash it up. You know what about them? Our finance minister do a good job. World-class minister. And build the economy. Pay them the debt that we can find more money to build more school, more hospital, more road. So they have ready for the money. They want the money to spend after being built back. No to them. Say no to them, Labourite. No to them, Labourite. I
Royal Highness is the best Prime Minister we ever seen. Along with Nigel Clark, they have done a good job for Jamaica. When we have hurricane or any disaster, we don't have to beg no money, we can fix back Jamaica out of our pocket. Jamaica is now investor friendly. A lot of foreigners coming to invest in Jamaica.
You can't fix anything much.
Support the Jamaica Labour Party. Tonight, MP Lee is the lady of the moment. I want to support her. Members say the water is set up on the road out of Aberdeen. MP Lee fix it. Members say the Perroca road from Summerhill to the Force. MP Lee fix it. Members say the long overdue road from Brownstone to River Bay, green carpet, Naira Road, MP Lee fix it. I am sure that the Prime Minister have good plans for Northwest. Support MP Lee and bigger things than for Northwest. Surely right.
Alright, Labour, we're moving right along. The next man, himself is a veteran. He's a 5-term councillor. Councillor for the St. Bay Division. Councillor Dallas Dickens. Shower Labour right. So here you go. Shower Labour right. Shower Labour right. Everybody say, shower Labour right. The chairman, all protocols are already established. But allow me to pay special homage and greetings to your member of parliament, the member of parliament for Northwest Seton, Miss Crystal Lee. Let's hear for Crystal Lee. I bring a greetings from the St. Bay Division, where we are coming from. And this evening, when I drove into Rotary Bay, into Brownstone, I said to my wife, you know, what are we driving together? And I said to her, what a major achievement from Rotary Bay to Brownstone, because the road has been fixed finally. And I want to say to the supporters of Northwest Seton, I want to say to you tonight, it's a major infrastructure achievement, and you must speak about it, you must talk about it, and you must give praise to Crystal Lee. Because when I go around Seton, I hear the Labourites them be talking like say they're ready to give up the ship. But tonight I'm here, and tonight we are here, and Labourites we are here because Andrew Holness must return as Prime Minister of Jamaica, and Crystal Lee must return as Member of Parliament. So when we come here, Labourites, we come here that you take the message back to every nick and cranny of Northwest Seton. Why the Labour Party cannot afford for Crystal Lee to lose the seat. It's in your interest that Crystal Lee return as your member of parliament. And we say Crystal Lee is the right choice, the choice of the people for Northwest Town. And so this evening, I won't be long with you. I will urge every single worker, whether you're a driver, whether you're a runner, whether you're a PD captain, whether you're a supervisor, whether you're a custom manager, whether you're an indoor agent, the Jamaica Labour Party is a party for Jamaican and Jamaican only. So tomorrow morning when we leave here, tonight, tomorrow morning, the message Labourite must be clear. They must be clear to say the Jamaica Labour Party is a party for the poor and the oppressed people of Jamaica. That's the reason why when we begin our major infrastructure, we don't leave the people out. And so tonight, I bring a greeting from St. Anne's Bay Division. And I say to everybody, show a Labour right! Show a Labour right! Show a Labour right!
As we jump and shout and tell it all about, as we move from out closer in. Right now we're in Northwest Center. Invited now to come and address you. Them say she had the new kid on the block. The councillor for the Sturge Town division. Councillor Clarendon
and we are feeling good. Tonight we are here in Brownstown with our conference and our member of parliament, Crystal Lee, a very hard worker with the team, and I salute you well in Jesus' name. I want to say to all of my Sturge Town people, raise up your hand. Lift up your hand. Yes. We come here, we take it. And we never go and let it. We are taking by force. Because we say forward. Forward, Crystal Lee. Forward, Crystal Lee. Forward, Crystal Lee. And the Sturge Town division is committed to the task. Because we have to ensure that the third term, we are there. Right, Blossom? Right, Vinel? Right, Pim? Come on, stand up. I want to see all the Sturge Town people stand up. Stand up. Yes, stand up. And that's what we say. We don't come for no joke. We are here in support of our member of parliament.
We are going to take it to them. Say we are going to take it to them.
The warrior out of Brownstone. That's it.
In every yard, there are mongrels. And in every yard, the mongrel got the pedigree. Me hear say, so she did start it, you know. Me hear say, Kim now work with Crystal. And me hear say, Kim said this about Crystal. And me hear say, tell them to walk across Kim pedigree and they see so. Was not a Labourite division. Brownstone division was a People's National Party division for 36 unbroken years. And it take a little girl who love wear slippers and love cuss and talk bad to come and take it. And it was under the works of the Member of Parliament, Crystal Lee and Andrew Holness, me know say Pownhill could have fixed. It was under the works of MP Crystal Lee and the works of Andrew Holness, me know say Milford in Orange Hill could have fixed. It was under the works of MP Crystal Lee and Andrew Holness, me know say Summerhill could have fixed. It was under the works of MP Crystal Lee and Andrew Holness, me know say the hog wall out of bamboo could have fixed. So when we hear people talk, they notice they say me not answer. So them things say silence mean consent. Brownstone division going to work with the Member of Parliament, tell Andrew to call it. So
Now realize today a real talk. If you think you're bad, call it. How you mean? Moving right along. The next speaker is a councillor, them say we little but in Talawa. The councillor out of the Dry Harbour division. Councillor Clarendon Northern MP.
and Era Council Chairman, our Member of Parliament, Crystal Lee, our friends from all over, Senators, Member of Parliament, Labour Rights, my colleague councillor in council, Labour Rights from east, from west, from north and south. Labour Rights, I bring you greetings from the Dry Harbour Division. Labour Rights. So that the person can get a little breeze. Right? Alright. So Labour Rights, we shall continue. Labour Rights, just give her some space or give him some space so that he can get a little breeze. You know this is a part of the business when you're in the vineyard. So Labour Rights. Yes, just clear the way. Very good. Clear the way. Very good. Nice. Labour Rights. Very good. So let us get back to conference. Music. We are here this evening on Labour Party business. And so we know that we have done the work in the Dry Harbour Division. And we know that all of that was tested and tried. And we saw the results in February. And so we know that Dry Harbour will deliver to the constituency whenever time the elections are called. Labour Rights, the PNP, they know that. They know that it is difficult for them to beat us in Dry Harbour because we have the lion's share of voters. They know that, and they know that they cannot test Dry Harbour. So we have done the work. So Labour Rights workers, we ask for the continued support for the Member of Parliament going forward. Because we want to ensure that when the PM call the elections, we're ready. So listen, this Labour Rights. So when you hear them come and them go around and they talk all kinds of things, don't listen to them. We know that they are desperate, right? We know that they are desperate for power. And so when the time comes, we are going to show them that we are going to retain this constituency. So now listen to them when they come and tell you all kind of things and ask you what you get. And if you are better off now than you're better off then. Every opposition party would ask that question. Every party in opposition always ask that question. If you're better off now than before. They will ask you that question. And the normal answer is that people across the length and breadth will say, no, I am telling you. But Labour Rights, listen to me. When you watch what is going across, it has never been there before. I know I might sound like a scratch record, but we are all here, we're adults, and we see all that is happening across Jamaica. Because we're not fool. We knew what they did then. And so that's why they want to come and ensure where you ever see a government giving away free money through COVID. The return money 20,000. How many are you applying for your money? Labor rights, how many are you applying? How many of you applied for the money? Labor rights, in all honesty, we have never ever seen this in this country. We never have it. So which party is the best party to vote for? You're right. We know the rare politics. We know the game. We know the rare politics, and we know the truth, and we know the things that are right. The things that the Prime Minister and the government has done for the people of this country, it has never happened. It has never happened. Earlier speaker said that he is much older, and the things that he has seen, trust me, it is the gospel truth. And you can do your reading. You can do your reading and see if whatever we are saying is the truth. They cannot come up with nothing better. So they will come and they will tell you about time come. And that's all they are going around Jamaica and preaching, that time come. What are they talking about? We know that the third term is loading, and it is just loading. So we know when our Honorable Prime Minister call election, all of us will be out there. So me and my neighbor, we must vote for Labour and ensure. So you have the 4 councillors here. So we have to ensure that we elect our Member of Parliament. So therefore we go back together so that we can do some work in this constituency. Labour right, I love you. I know you come to listen to your MP and you come for the message. And you will hear the message tonight. I love you. God bless you. Take care of yourself.
Yes, Labour. As me and my neighbor continue to vote for Labour, we're moving right along to the councillor for the Bamboo Division, from Mayor of St. Anne's Bay. The man who has been councillor for a very long time. Help me welcome Councillor Stewart.
I've already recognized the platform, but I want to ask you one question. If I'm a 9-time councillor, why she can't be 9-time member of Parliament?
Shout.
So I'm not going to talk to you about government performance. I leave that to the bigger guys. When I talk to you about Northwest Sector, because I see them running up and down all over the place. In certain pockets, them don't reach me here. But all when them turn around in England with broken legs, victories are most. Crystal Lee and the Labour Party won Northwest Sector. Kim Lawrence told you the history of Brownstown. I can tell you the history of Northwest. I used to manage the campaign, I used to organize this constituency. I am coming from way down there. And the amount of work that Crystal Lee has done in this constituency, already could never, as long as them live, them cannot see this constituency again. So right now, we already beat them Bye-bye. I'm waiting on the PM because she worked so hard that she suffered a broken leg a couple of weeks ago at a dead yard. PM rejoiced and said she can't move around. Then if she has 4 stalwarts, she not have to come. Work with it. And if she has the kind of support that I know your party has in this constituency, she don't have to come. She has regulate that good work. So we waiting on the days like we back up the water. And when we pull that bong, Labour Party rebound down, bang to bang that best.
Beat them bad, step out and sing, we are beat them bad. From head to toe, we are beat them bad. The Coochie collection, I beat them bad. We are beat them bad. We fight 28 that I beat them bad. The few do we beat that I beat them bad.
I got some instructions from the tax ceremony. While we're right now at Jubilee, the mayor walks in and the chairman asked me to introduce the mayor of St. Ann, Councillor Michael Belnavis, to address you.
You pick him up, you lick him down, he bounce right back. What a hard man for danger. Pick him up, you lick him down, he bounce right back. What a hard man for danger. The cat got a 9 life, but this man got 99 life. Cause they pick him up, they lick him down, he bounce right back. What a hard man for
Labour rights from Sturge Town, let me hear you.
Shout.
Labour rights from Bamboo Division, let me hear you. Labour rights from Jayaba, let me hear you. Labour rights from Brownstone, the division that's so close to my heart, let me hear you. Honorable Crystal Lee, Member of Parliament for right here, all the big neck Labour rights, them your councillors all. Labour rights from North West St. Ann. Shower Labour rights. Shower. Labour rights, I'm so heartened to be here today. I know Brownstone is special to me. Those who know me know that I've lived here for many years. Many years. And when I come to Brownstone, it's like I come back home. And Labour rights, I'm here to tell you today that I've come here to bring good tidings because this division and this constituency of Northwest St. Ann is going to be in the column for the Jamaica Labour Party, come whenever, wherever, our illustrious Prime Minister for the next election. For sure, Labour rights. You know, Labour rights, one of the first things that stands out in my mind about Brownstone is that there's always been a perennial issue with the water. I remember fighting the first roadblock. You know Jez Walker, right? Still around? Yeah, man, we had Jez do a little demonstration one time for water when PMP was around. Because PMP couldn't none. Every minute was getting bike pan. Bike pan was the thing. Yes. But I'm here to tell you that this lady here, Crystal Lee, working with Matthew Samuda, has changed that now. In typical Jamaica Labour Party style, we can have shower Labour rights. Shower. Yes. And you know, Labour rights, every time I go to a Crystal Lee function, the last time I went down, they had a big function down on the coast of Discovery Bay. And I went there taking care of our people. They had a big function for our workers. And everybody was there, everybody enjoyed themselves, but the food, the kind of thing was good. Because Crystal Lee is a woman who cares about the people, to care about our workers. And Labour rights, I'm here to tell you, tonight when I look around the community college, what is inside, the wharfs, what is outside. Because we have people inside and outside, full of the place, and I'm here to tell you, Crystal, next time you need to use up by St. Hilda's, because the space is the space in here. Now you can fill that role. You did a fantastic job. So Labour rights,
we're working to ensure that Crystal Lee becomes the next Member of Parliament again, because she has done the work, she has the loving care, she's a strong personality, she looks after her people. And that is what you want in your Member of Parliament. You want somebody who come, look after you and care into you, because it's all about representation, and nobody represents people more so than Crystal Lee. Show a labor right. I love you all, and I'm expecting that this can be the color for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes, man. Now we have some cameras right there from some big station, and they are saying that they just can't cover the event because the party at the front here is interfering. So yeah, man, yes, you understand, man. You understand? So, labor rights, you have heard from the councillors near and far, the councillors from other constituencies and the councillors from Northwest England. So we're moving right along. We're inviting now former caretaker and Member of Parliament candidate for South East St. Ann to come and address you. Help me welcome O'Neill Steve.
Stick closer than a brother.
Labor rights! Yeah, I hear you. Show labor rights! Show labor rights! Show labor rights!
Yes, man, yes, man. It is good to be back on this platform again. I want to greet all my colleagues, political protocol observe. Greetings, labor rights, greetings. Are you glad to be here today? Are you glad to be here this evening? Anyway, I have a little short message for some people. Now, I was in Fort Lauderdale at a restaurant, and they asked me, Pastor, who do you think gonna win the US presidency? I said to them, with all what go on, it is clear like. You don't get it, let me do it again. I said, Pastor was in a Jamaican restaurant in Fort Lauderdale 4 weeks ago. You see me? Yes, sir. Somebody said to me, so Pastor, who are going to win this election? I said, with all what go on, it is clear like. They say, come we go to Jamaica. They say, come we go to Jamaica. Since I said Donald Trump going to win, come we go to Jamaica. So who are win the next election? I said, the Honorable Andrew Holness, for it is. So they send a certain senator in St. Ann. The man asked me, Councillor Ricketts. So since they send certain senator in Northwest St. Ann, who is going to win in the next year? I said, it is clear like show me right. But I'm a bit disappointed with my colleagues, because people have a thing saying, oh, time come. No, I have a message for the prisoner new party. I said, I have a message. So Mikey, you never tell me say, then change your name. I said I have a message for the prisoners new party. For if they can take a man from prison and put them on their political platform, it is no longer People National Party. They are no longer Prisoner New Party. That's the new name for them. So I said to them, the man said, Master, you can't blame me because in prison I pay marriage to where so if you find a party that need use their color. Labor rights, the next general election, the Jamaica Labour Party will win the next election again. All them are talk about time come. All them are talk about time come. Hear me, labor rights. Because when the American they trouble me. If you trouble my party, you trouble me. If you trouble my leader, you trouble me. Am I talking to you? I said, when you trouble my party, you trouble me. When you trouble my leader, you trouble me. But I want you for them. Who God bless? People, I feel like I'm in a church. I feel like I'm in a church. I feel like I'm in a church. For if God be for us. Thank you. Now watch this. If you take 5,000 bill, you have a news for the party, you know. And all the dirt that you're taking up and put it on that $5,000 bill. Don't the $5,000 bill still for the $5,000? All the dirt never tried to put power leader. He's still for the winners. He's still a winner. My God.
Don't you trouble Zion, leave them alone. Zion has the key, can't open any door. Don't you trouble Zion.
Alright, labor we are warn them. Don't you trouble Zion. What do you mean? So the speaker is the man in charge of Area Council 3. The deputy leader was responsible for the parishes of Manchester, Clarendon and Centre. The former member of Parliament for Northwestern Clarendon. Help me welcome Michael Sturge.
Labor right in the House of Northwest in Brownstone. Are you ready?
Yes, so prosperity start.
Labor right, I want to hear you again. You ready to hit the road for the third time?
Yes, so prosperity start.
You know, when I drive on the road from down the bottom there and I come up, I realize that no patrol, no the body. Labor right!
2016, I was on a platform in Alexandria and I said, don't worry, come in with prosperity. Now me I see prosperity in and around the area. Labor rights. Don't go back to poverty. Do not go back to poverty. Under Andrew Michael Oldness, the doctor now. The doctor. We have seen prosperity in Jamaica. We get stronger where our health services are concerned. We get stronger where the schools are concerned. We get stronger where the water. Hey, we have our water boss right here. He's taking care of water business. On the road, we're improving the road there and getting stronger. On the health services, ladies and gentlemen, give the Minister of Health a round of applause for the improvement of health. Labor rights and the tourism, let man boss let her run down the place and a much ago. And them can't manage Darrell Vaz because he might bring home bus and he going to bring it from a country. He not only bring it a town, he might bring it from a country. Labor right and a time for think about all those losers. All those losers who lost in 2016 and are trying to win again. We didn't wipe them out in 2020. Let us focus. We have to continue to make Jamaica stronger. We have to continue bringing prosperity to Jamaica. And I can tell you, here are Council 3 now play. Every weekend we have 2-3 conference. You know where me I come from right now? This man give me a duty. In a by-election in Union Town. And I walk out 2 PD today. Walk out 2 PD. Go on in our church. Dress up in our green and walk in our church. And then, one of them shower me inside it. So labor right, listen. We are serious about our politics. We want to keep the pastures green. We want to make sure that your children and your grandchildren experience a better future. Now we come and see. We're not going back to handle. We're not going back to socialism and PLPism. We're not going back there, so. No turning back. So labor right, let you get focused and get to work. And let me tell you, under this MP, no one has ever come to this constituency and invest so much in this constituency. No one has ever seen the level of investment come here. And it's just 4 years alone. Only 4 years a man come here and serve a 2 term. And you can't tell me anything they do. The man never served 2 terms, is anything what they do. Good. Well, listen to me, we have something to fight for. We have a reason to go out there and fight for the Jamaica Labour Party and for Crystal Lee. Show a labor right. You hear that, labor rights? We have something to fight for. That is the message. We all have something to. And as we move along, Member of Parliament for Northern Clarendon, help me welcome MP Dwight Sibley.
Labor rights. I want perfect styling. Because you see, labor rights, we in Clarendon Northern, we are testing the water come the 22nd of November. They said they're not contest no big by-election. They want to come as somewhere where they can get a proper backside.
So come November 22nd, we are going to show them how labor right beat PMP.
We are beat them bad. Step out and keep. We are beat them bad. From head to toe, we are beat them bad. We could take a
Now, labor rights, we are making sure that when you come to conference on November 24th, we will be bringing to you the newest councillor for the Clarendon Municipal Council. We will be bringing to you none other than Suzette Barton to conference. So labor right, if you don't see me staying here for the entire night, it's because I'm going to make sure them get the proper backside in where they forget. Them all start to complain already. In fact, I understand that they had a meeting. And the people that came from outside were more than the people that were from inside the constituency. I understand that there was no more than 10 persons from the constituency in the room. And I understand that a certain man said, "Why you look weak?" We not take that lightly. We are not comforted by that. We are in the field working. We are in the field earning the vote from the citizens of the Indian Town Division. And up there green. Up there is environmentally friendly. That division was a division that the PMP hung up for years. But we are showing them that Jah is our light and our salvation. And we will not fear. And we're not giving it up. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. So, I am here tonight because of my good friend, Crystal Lee. Because I am confident that when the general election call, Crystal Lee will return as member of parliament. So, I want you to just send a message to the PNP them where I come from down here, where I walk the street without nobody from the constituency. I don't know where them I go, and I ask where them I go, tell them to come back here. Because it's not going to work up there. It's not going to work up there. So labor rights, you're having a good conference. The place packed to capacity. More people are on the outside that is on the inside. Crystal need to keep her conference at bigger place, man. Are you so nice? Are you so nice? So labor rights, show up! Show labor rights! Show labor rights! Show labor rights! but we respect everybody. Yes, man. Now moving right along, inviting now one of our minted senators. Know him as Mr. Breaking News, but he's one of our hardest working senators. Help me welcome Senator Apka Fitzelli.
Come on, Sturge Town, Labour Rights. Come on, Brownstone, Labour Rights. Come on, the blessing, John Harbour, Labour Rights. And the Jamaica Labour Party family from the Bamboo Division, come on, the blessing. I heard earlier Fabian introduced me as Senator from Kingston. I want to correct him, I'm a bona fide St. John man. He was born in St. John and the St. John's Bay Hospital. So coming to the Brownstone Community College is like coming back home. It's good to be among the Jamaica Labour Party family. It's good to be in Brownstone as well, because my father was principal of Brownstone Community College, and he taught many of the upcoming and the prominent members of society, including the Inner Council Chairman, Xavier May. You never suspend you, Xavier, no? One time. It's good to be among the St. Anne Jamaica Labour Party family. I want to begin by acknowledging members of the platform, including our Deputy Leader, Mikey Stern. As I said, our Inner Council Chairman, Xavier May, Cabinet Minister Juliet Flynn, and Matthew Samuda, the water boss. I want to big up the councillors of the St. Anne as well, because I was proud of the performance in the local government election. I was proud of the performance in the local government election, where the Jamaica Labour Party give the PNP a backsiding, a full, clean sweep, and the leadership of Christian. I want to pick up as well the Labour Minister, a Member of Parliament for South East Clarendon, the Honourable Colonel Charles Jr. I am here after a long day. I've been to several JP meetings during the day. This is one I couldn't miss because of my friend, Crystal Lee. And based on the energy and the turnout here today, it is clear to me, it is crystal clear that Northwest St. Anne locked down for Crystal Lee and the Jamaica Labour Party. So I want to say to you that you have a member of Parliament that you can be proud of. I listened to Crystal contributing to Parliament in the State of the Constituency debate over several years. And each and every time Crystal can talk about bringing electricity to areas in North St. Anne that never have electricity for a long time. Bringing water to the constituencies in North St. Anne that never have water for a long time. Fixing roads in areas of North St. Anne and the road has been bad. And I can say to you that the resources are not endless. So we ask for your understanding. I can tell you straight that Crystal Lee is in the ears of all the cabinet ministers, lobbying for the people of North St. Anne. You have a hard-working, committed, diligent, and talented member of Parliament who is one of the rising stars in the Jamaica Labour Party. I don't believe in talking much on a political platform about opponents. But I have to say one thing. I see the PNP parachute a colleague of mine and opposing benches in the Senate into the constituency. First, she pitched a tent in Central St. James, but she realized that the party and Eli Clark of Central St. James locked. And she made a mistake when she voted against the state of public emergency, a measure that the Jamaica Labour Party put in place to save the lives of the people of Western Jamaica and the people of Jamaica. And they rode her out of Central St. James. And now, she come to Northwest St. Anne because she'll look a seat. Labour rights, I want you to send a clear message to that individual that Crystal Lee put in the work. Crystal Lee is the right person to move Northwest St. Anne forward. And we're not turning back. We're not going to give PNP a chance to come in and mash up the hard work of Crystal Lee and the Jamaica Labour Party. The first is a bit nationalistic. You have a political party and a leader that you can be proud of. On one side of the political fence, you have a man who said he's a Papanaris and he wants to run Jamaica with a set of Papanaris. A man who couldn't make up his mind whether he wants to choose Jamaican citizenship. And he said, "Want to run Jamaica." I want us to send a clear message to that man that if he had to hesitate and pray and agonize about choosing Jamaica, we will not give him a chance to come near Jamaica House unless he's invited by Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness. I have a co-leader as well in the PNP. A man whose company in the 1990s, a company called Daring, Bunting and Golden, benefited from the wicked PNP policies, the high interest rate policies. The benefit, his company benefit from PNPs. So much so there was an investigation into the alleged sweetheart deal. I see him walking around platforms across the country with a document. But I said to that man, the document you should be walking around with is the document of this anti-corruption agency, the Office of the Contractor General. And that sweetheart deal investigation. And the deal arrived at by the PNP and Bunting and his company as highly irregular and improper. We will not allow the people whose company benefited of the wicked policy of the PNP back into Jamaica House to mash up the hard work of the government of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Labour rights, I believe the next election, whenever it's called, is one of the most important in Jamaica's history. Because our country is at a turning point. The government has stabilized the Jamaican economy. And we have put in place measures to advance and improve the lives of you, the people of Jamaica. It's the government of the Jamaica Labour Party and the government of Prime Minister Andrew Holness that increased the park program. That's a program that is supposed to benefit people in society who are having a hard time. The Labour Party administration is the first government that spent over $1 billion on the park program in one fiscal year. It's the government of the Jamaica Labour Party that more than doubled minimum wage. It's the government of the Jamaica Labour Party that when PNP used the tax party, And they used to tax Santa vendor. I recall a video with the one Peter Phillips couldn't even do the maths. He might try to tax you withdrawals from the bank account. He tried to tax the savings of the Jamaican people. But it's the government of Prime Minister and the Homeless that preside over almost 8 consecutive years of no new taxing. Labour rights are not at the same time. We cannot afford to go back to the wicked PNP administration that they are about benefiting themselves and they don't care about you, the hard-working people of Jamaica. Labour rights, you have
Get to the blood clot point.
on one side of the political fence a man who said want to run Jamaica with him set up lyrics. And anytime you hear him on the political platform, you might diss the people of Jamaica. Yeah, man. Refer to a party chairman as a little boy barbecue. The Prime Minister organized a lovely young lady named Shanice Francis to get the house. That's social housing program. And you call her the little lady, Shanice Francis. You call Labour rights damn food. You have no regard. No love in his heart for the people. But on the next time, you have a party leader and a Prime Minister. Well, anywhere you see Andrew Michael Holness, he is taking actions to improve the lives of the Jamaican people. No water the Jamaicans might need. Giving houses to Jamaicans who have been without shelter for too long. Our Prime Minister and our party leaders, the right man for the time. I want you, the good Labour rights of North St. John, to commit to me that you will put in the work and you will help Crystal, because I know that Crystal will help you. I want you to commit to me that you will love Crystal, because I know that Crystal has been loved in her heart for the people of North St. John. I want you to organize. I want you to organize, that whenever the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party leader calls a general election, Crystal Lee, back in the House as a second-term member of Parliament with a great constituency of North St. John.
Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm inviting now to come to the platform a lady who you first know her as our Olympian. But she entered politics and became the Member of Parliament for West Rural St. Andrew. Help me welcome the Minister of State and the Minister of National Security, Member of Parliament, Juliet Cuthbert.
That was a good message, Senator. Good message. And I really hope that the people were listening to the message. I really hope you're going to take the message out in the streets. MP, it's really good to be back. Let me greet all on the platform, Mr. Chairman, of course the councillors of Northwest St. Anne, Waterman, Minister, this is such a good member of parliament. And another good member of parliament sitting beside him, Minister Charles. He gives me everything that I want when I call. And of course, you know, my good friend, MP Wheatley. Everybody on the platform, a pleasant evening, of course, to all the persons here from Northwest St. Anne and neighboring, constituency. I greet you well from St. Andrew West Rural. Again, as I said, this member of parliament sits behind me in the parliament, and I have to tell you that you have a quiet storm. Yes, you have a quiet storm. I know that she's been working very hard in the constituency. So I'm asking you that when the next election is called, we want to make sure that Krista Lee is returned for the second term and for the Jamaica Labour Party to return for the third term. You have a strong, dedicated, hard-working leader in Krista Lee. And I say to you here that politics matter. It matters who your leader is in your member of parliament. It matters who your prime minister is. Because I want to ask the people in Arnett, what has Mark Golding done? Have you seen a difference in anything that Mark Golding has done in your constituency? That is a question that I want to ask the people of Mark Golding's constituency this evening. And I want them to really think about this question. I don't think he's made any difference at all. And so this is the person that wants to lead this country. He cannot allow a man who has done nothing, has made no change in his constituency, come and run this Jamaica land we love. With the changes that we have seen made with this Andrew Holness-led government, we will not allow Mark Golding to come and run this country with his friend Peter Bunting. Because this is not their business. This is not DPNG. And so, Labour Rights of Northwest St. Anne, I ask you to think about all the good work that the councillors have been doing in this constituency. Look at what the PMP was not doing in 30-something years, and look at the difference. Let me tell you something. When I came here in 2016, a pure pothole, me the driver come up and I'm telling you what a difference these 8 years have made, that I'm just speeding, coming up, no pothole, coming up. And that is what this government has been doing. When you talk about water, we have the good minister in Minister Matthew Samuda. And I know that he's been doing great work. Because Minister, guess what? You're going to be delivering water, I know, to this constituency, to the places that don't have any water. Because the PMP was here. And if the PMP was anywhere in any constituency for any long time, it means that nothing was happening in the constituency. Minister Samuda will be delivering water to a place in my constituency. It's a PMP stronghold. We've never won it. And water is going to be delivered in that division in another 2 weeks. That is what this government is doing. When you look at hospitals and Labour Rights, I want you to look at the work that our ministers are doing, our government ministers. Never before we've seen path has increased, right? The Ministry of Labor and Social Security, they are working for you on behalf of the people. Minister Clark, before he left, made sure that persons who did not have a pension, that were 75 and older and didn't have a pension, that we now have something called the social pension program. Yes, so you can now sign up for that, get with your member of parliament and get those people on the social pension program. When you look at hospitals and they're bawling and crying and cussing about Cornwall Regional, you see when Cornwall Regional done, it's going to be a brand new hospital. And it's going to be that is being spent by your taxpaying dollar. And so we're also building, the minister, a new hospital in Spanish Town and doing something also for UE. And so don't allow the PNP to tell you any lies and spread propaganda, because that is all they are made of. The other man that was here, you know, to say him runway, I don't even think they want him when we go. And there's a lady I heard who's trying to come here, who was, I think, wasn't she applying for a seat where she come from? And they never want her? So why would we want something that nobody wants? No. So I'm going to charge you, labor rights, that you need to continue to go out and enumerate. Yes, continue to go out and enumerate. Because we don't know when the election is going to be called, not true? And so I want you to make sure that on the day, you know, you continue to walk. She can't walk now. So, but I know the councillors are going to pick up the slack, right? I heard the charge, I heard what you said. And I know that the councillors will do their work. But I also know that the hard-working labor rights will continue to do the work in every corner of Northwest St. Anne, so that when the next election is called, that we will return, you will return, then your member of parliament, Crystal Lee, and you also return the party leader in Andrew Michael Holden. Show us the other line.
what you want here from your party leader. Invited now to address you, the Member of Parliament for South Central St. Catherine and the Deputy General Secretary in charge of Area Council 3. Help me welcome MP Andrew Weekly.
Party leader, colleagues on the platform, labor rights outside, we can't get to come inside. Labor rights on the inside, we full up the place. Good evening. Good evening. It is always a pleasure to come to North Center. Last year, when we were here, we felt a little bit of unease coming up from runaway being. This year, I said to my people about a skate on the road because the road too smooth. And I want to say that you are good team in the form of your councillors and your member of parliament. And you know why I am emphasizing that you have a very good and committed team? Because you are the man who served 2 terms, amounting to almost 10 years as member of parliament. And he served under PNP government. He was the mouthpiece under the PNP government. And he had nothing to show and was rejected by the people of Northwest St. Ann in 2020. That lady in the form of Crystal Lee that you put in his place showed you all what quality representation is all about. It is not about the bag of talking, it's about performance. And that is what you have here in Northwest Centre. A team of 4 councillors and a member of parliament. That is about performance and not about talking. And I want to tell you something, labor rights. And I mentioned it last week at a meeting. But this week I gave it some more thought. If you are from a particular place, a constituency, born and bred in a constituency, elected and rejected in a constituency, why you want to carry your crosses to put on some other people in another constituency? It is not fair for the people of Eastern Westmoreland to be saddled with crosses. You got your chance here in your homeland. You did not perform. You were run away. They ran you away. They threw you out. And you want to impose yourself on other people when I know nothing about you. A trick you want to trick the people. Because all you go there do a chat. And after a while you go and realize that is all you're about. No action.
Please stop the campaign.
What can go so?
people.